German. Sent the man flying out, big boot out of nowhere. Justin looking to steal this one. 1, 2, 3. The action is non-stop. Dent goes for a cover. 1, 2, 3, and mercifully it's over. I don't know how Stedman's standing. Master black hole slam onto the shovel. That should do it. 1, 2, 3, and there it. Jordan now picks up MK, chucks him across the ring, goes for the cover. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. Both of these men giving it everything they have. Stone able to counter. Another black mass out of nowhere. That should do it. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. Oh, it's the world champ Eric. Oh, he distracts Stone. Stone says, you know what? Take this flying crossbody. Oh my goodness. And here comes Parker. He jumps on top of Stone from the outside, taking advantage of the distraction. My goodness. The world champ and Jackson working together on this one. Now Jackson has him set up. Possibly going for a second wind. And it connects. But he doesn't go for the cover though. Oh no. He wants to go for a second one. He wants to make sure he puts Stone down. Jackson has him up. In position, second wind. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. Your ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Monday Night Blitz. Yes, I know. I am just as excited as all of you at home watching. It is week 13. Good Lord. Can't believe we made it this far so far of GSW Blitz. We have a fantastic card set up for you this evening. Another 2-part extravaganza. You are here for part 1 of the festivities. Let's go ahead and start breaking this bad boy down and see what we have in store tonight. Now, match 1, a new concept that our general manager has introduced to the roster. 5-minute massacre. Competitors will have 5 minutes to quite literally knock each other the hell out. No pinfall, no submission. When the referee has deemed you unconscious, that's when you will be the loser. And our first ever 5-minute massacre will be pitting Jake Rupp going up one-on-one against Big Day. Big Day on quite the winning streak as of late, looking to keep the momentum rolling as he starts to slowly climb up those power rankings, itching to make it into that top 5 spot. Jake, however, not as much success as Big Day has seen on the GSW roster, really looking to turn his fortunes around and to begin to make a name for himself. We'll see how the first ever 5-minute massacre goes. That'll lead us off tonight. Following that, the 2 winners from the previous triple threats last week. Jordan from the War Raiders will be going up one-on-one against Justin Q from the Syndicate. Ultimate bragging rights on the line as we head closer and closer to Wrestle War, where we know those teams will do battle with the champions 5M for the illustrious tag team championships of the world. We'll see who can gain the upper hand for their team between the War Raiders and the Syndicate. We'll possibly see, I'm sure 5M will be very interested to see how that match goes down. Now let's take a look at our power rankings brought to you by Monster Energy this week. Just kidding, that'd be awesome. Our power rankings, though, as you see, Eric McLeod still the GSW World Champ. If he can survive, which he should, there's no reason why he wouldn't survive past Wrestle War as the champion. He will officially be the longest reigning world champion, as Tony Stone was the inaugural world champion for the first month. As you see there, Jackson Parker, the #1 contender, earned last week in a controversial match, if you ask the Unforgiven, against Tony Stone, where the world champ interfered. The Syndicate of D-Ron and Master will be taking on the tag team of Jay and Kyler. That'll be rounding out part 1 of this evening's festivities, as Jay reaching out to anybody for some help against his never-ending war against the Syndicate. Kyler came out, answered the call, but let him know, hey, I still have eyes on D-Ron's championships. I'll help you out, but the eye is still on the prize. That'll be an excellent tag team matchup there. And to start off our night tonight, we're going to hear from the disgruntled, the irritated, the very upset Tony Stone and Unforgiven. Hope everybody enjoys part 1. Part 2 will feature directly after part 1. We have an absolute doozy for part 2 as well, so you're not going to want to miss that. But let's start the festivities as Unforgiven is getting ready to head out the ring now. We're going to go ahead and give them the microphone and let them have at it. Everybody enjoy the show. Thanks for stopping by. This is GSW BLITZ.
You know, it's become very painfully clear that GSW is out to get us. Last week, I had Jackson Parker, right where I wanted him. But no, Eric McLeod just had to stick his nose where it doesn't belong in and cost me my match. This whole company is unfair and corrupted.
You know, Stone, you are exactly right. This whole company is corrupt. That's why we took it upon ourselves to serve out justice. Just ask old Sebastian how that's been treating him lately. Been a thorn in our sides. He just doesn't know when to go down. We hear about how you're backstage whining and complaining. How about you just face reality? We're better than you. The Unforgiven doesn't want you around, so quit coming around. Otherwise, next time, we're gonna leave you laying a lot worse than we did before. Full of crap. That's exactly what all of you are. Full of crap. You've been attacking me left, right, and center for weeks now. You know you can't beat me in a fair while. That's why Chaotic had to interfere in our match. Being he said he wanted to squash things backstage and I just ended up getting my ass kicked. Well, fool me once, buddy. Guess what, though? I'm not alone this time. All of us have had enough of your games, your attacks, and just your whining. We've already spoken to Aubrey, and guess what, boys? At Wrestle War, it's gonna be the four of us against you three. Give another one if you want. We don't care. In the most brutal match there is. War Games.
You think a War Games match scares us? You're delusional. We'll take you down just like we always do.
Talk is cheap, Stone. At Wrestle War, we'll see who the real force in GSW is. We're gonna stand up and put your asses in the ground. You better get ready, because you're about to face a war like no other before.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your opening bout of this week's episode of Monday Night Blitz. This is a new match introduced by our GM Aubrey, 5-minute massacre. No pinfall, no submission, no count out. You knock out your opponent to get the win. 5-minute timer on the clock. That's all you get to knock somebody's clock. Our competitors this evening in the first ever 5-minute massacre, Big Day going one-on-one against Jake Rupp. The big man has been on quite the winning streak as of late, making his presence felt all throughout the GSW roster. Ready to unleash mayhem. As Jake with some updated threads looking quite fresh. Jake Rupp, a brand new man out here. He is ready for anything that Big Day has to offer. Again, the rules are simple in this 5-minute massacre. One-on-one bout. You must knock your opponent out at the discretion of the referee, of course, in order to win. No pinfall, no submission, no count out. One-on-one, 5 minutes. Let's see what you got. Big Day, ready as ever. Jake Rupp, ready as ever. 5 minutes on the clock, and it's time! Big Day comes firing in with a big clothesline. Picks Jake up, has him in position, goes for a running power slam! Right off the bat, not messing around is Big Day. Big Day has Jake propped up in the corner. See what he's thinking. He picks Jake up into a gorilla press and drops him like a sack of potatoes. Big Day in control here. Little bit of back and forth. Jake blocks it. Another big chop. Jake blocks another one. Big Dave blocks one of his own. A big right hand. Jake comes flying in with another. The back and forth. And Jake gets the better of the exchange. Jake now up to the top. High risk, high reward. Moonsault lands. Beautifully executed from Jake. Jake now has Big Day. Smashes him into the turnbuckle. What a display of strength from Jake. Jake, springboard moonsault misses. Big Day though, props up Jake, looking for another power slam. And that's it, the ref calls for the bell. Jake is out cold. The crowd want blood, they want one more. Big Day says, you want one more? You got one more. Big Day props Jake up. Another power slam. Oh my. Big Day showing a vicious side this evening. The crowd wanted blood and he obliged. Well, the 5-minute massacre really lived up to its name there as Big Day showing a vicious side, attacking Jake after the bell with additional power slams. Jake's gonna need some serious medical attention after that. Goodness gracious. But I am getting word now that our cameras are gonna be catching up with 5M, the tag team champs, backstage as they look to regroup themselves and see how they can push forward ahead of their next tag team title defense.
Listen, Wells, we need to regroup, man. Those losses last week, it's like a wake-up call. We need to figure out how to take down both those fools, the War Raiders and the Syndicate. This kind of stuff can't happen. We're the damn tag team
You're right, man. Listen, you're right. You are correct, my friend. We cannot let those losses define us. We're the tag team champions. We're not the damn triple threat champions. But anyways, we know we're better than that. We just need to be smarter, stronger, and faster.
Oh, look at this. These boys, the champs think they can talk strategy and beat us. We're the War Raiders. We're gonna destroy everything in our path, including you.
Oh, look at these boys. They think they're tough, huh? We're here to take what's ours, those tag team titles. There ain't no brawls going down without us.
There they are, the War Raiders, with their manager, Paulie Hazard. Look at these two behemoths. Doing battle tonight is Jordan of the War Raiders, as he is going to be going one-on-one with Justin Q. As you've seen mere moments ago, the War Raiders seen attacking 5M. Then the Syndicate came in and jumped in and attacked the War Raiders. All hell has been breaking loose in the tag team division. While these two teams, the War Raiders and Syndicate, both picked up wins in triple threats last week involving all three teams. Now, Jordan and Justin look to get a little bit more momentum heading towards Wrestle War. Jordan ready for the fight of his life. And there are the dogs, the hounds, the boys, the Syndicate! Syndicate, as mentioned, came flying in out of nowhere, attacking the War Raiders after they were beating down the champs 5M. Justin Q back to his winning ways. As mentioned previously, he was a finalist in the United States Championship tournament. He won his triple threat match last week, and he looks to continue his winning ways, propelling himself up the individual power rankings as well as his team, the Syndicate. You know, every time I try to say something dramatic, ends up just pausing for effect and the most limp line comes out of nowhere. But here we are, no limpless here. Justin Q, Jordan of the War Raiders, one-on-one action. Very curious to see if anybody gets involved here. War Raiders have Polly Hazard and Jeremy on the side. What the hell was that? Springboard Bulldog out of nowhere from Justin. Speaking of Justin, he is having N-Key in his corner. We'll see if anybody plays a factor this evening at ringside. Jordan there, the massive human, as he won his triple threat match. Justin Q won his triple threat match. And now these two will face off for supreme momentum heading into Wrestle War, as I'm sure both these teams want to be there competing for the tag team championships against 5M. Beautiful German suplex from Justin there. What? The chair came out of nowhere. You know where that came from. MT just tossed a chair in, that dirty rascal. Referee Charles Robinson spots it and gets that thing, the HE double hockey sticks, out of here. Justin Q comes flying in with a shotgun drop kick. And now just raking his boot across the big man. Hits the ropes, coming in hot. Big boot to the face. Goes for the cover. One, no, just a one count. Jordan able to kick out at one. Justin seemed like he might have been distracted from manager Polly Hazard for only a mere moment there. Justin now has him in, has the wrist control. Jordan looks like he's about to punch his way out of the situation though. Picks Justin up, sidewalk slam. Trying to beat down little Justin. Jordan setting up for something fierce here. Oh, 5M from the crowd runs in. Oh, they start beating up Jeremy on the outside. Vicious assault from 5M, and now they're going after MK with weapons. Oh my, 5M not taking kindly on how the Syndicate and the War Raiders broke up their strategy session earlier, and now Jordan taking a beating as well. 5M leaving no man unturned. They're kicking everybody's ass. Antoine spikes Justin down. Those are your tag team champions making a statement. Incredible. That match was going sideways quick for Justin, but 5M said, you know what? We don't care who wins. We don't want anybody to win. We're coming out getting some revenge and kicking everybody's ass, and they did just that? What a statement from the tag team champions. Our co-main event of the evening, our main event for part 1, tag team action as the Syndicate representing D-Ron and Mastra going to be going up against Jay and Kyler Mack. Bit of a rivalry between all these men as Kyler and Jay have been trying for quite some time to thwart the Syndicate while D-Ron still sits atop his throne. Let's go ahead and get to the action. As previously seen in our last match, Justin Q did take the pinfall loss, but his brothers in arms, D-Ron and Mastra, look at all that gold around their waist. This is the Syndicate! Your GSW Hardcore Champion Mastra and your television champion as well as Commonwealth Champion D-Ron. As previously stated, that World Television Championship has a bit of a perk to it. Defend it 7 times, and you could trade it in for a world title shot. D-Ron has 1 defense under his belt, needs 6 more to cash it in for a world championship opportunity. Their opponents have teamed up in the past before. These are some of the top contenders for both of D-Ron's championships. First coming out on a bit of a win streak as of late, Kyler Mack looks to continue his winning ways. Last week, Jay came out after a hellacious and a little bit unfair battle against D-Ron and unfortunately the entire Syndicate. Jay came out asking for any assistance, any help he could possibly get from anybody in the locker room to take down the Syndicate. Kyler accepted the call, came out, told Jay, I got your back. We're gonna take it to him. But just know, those championships D-Ron has, that's my main focus. Interesting to see how this tag match will take place. Kyler Mack's partner, the former inaugural first ever World Television Champion, and Kyler Mack's partner, the first ever inaugural World Television Champion, Jay, looking to finally put to rest the Syndicate, see if he can get the help he needs to bury D-Ron and put this group down as they have been causing him hell for weeks. This is a tornado tag match as well. All 4 members in the ring at once going apeshit. D-Ron strikes to Jay's back there. Mastra stepping on Kyler saying, you ain't moving, little man. Still to come tonight too, a 5-man elimination battle royale to decide the new #1 contender for Mastra's Hardcore Championship. Kyler with a beautiful springboard moonsault. Jay really showcased his power. He just chucked Mastra out of the ring. Good Lord. Mastra now setting up Jay. He has him in the Alabama Slam position. Oh my. Alabama slammed him from outside of the ring to in the ring. Good Lord. Kyler now with a vicious neck breaker onto the outside. Misses the elbow drop, Mastro's back up. And Jay slams his knee right into the pretty face of D-Ron. Jay really giving it to D-Ron. Mastra putting Kyler down on the ground as well. Both teams having a good opportunity here. D-Ron looking to finally capitalize. Syndicate seems to be in control for the moment. Mastra still putting in the work on Kyler. D-Ron as well putting the work in on Jay. Kyler reversed the Irish whip now. See if he can get on the offensive. D-Ron sends Jay into the ring. Mastra sends Kyler into the barricade. Jay with a nice shoulder tackle in the ring. Beautiful knee strikes. Goes for the cover. Mastra's going to be there to break it up, however. Mastra tried attacking Jay from behind. Got caught. Jay hits him with a beautiful maneuver. Jay going up to the top rope, possibly looking for a big time elbow drop. He hit it on the money. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. No! So close. Jay hit the insane elbow. Just not enough to put Mastra down, though. Jay now has Mastra up. Stun gun on the ropes. Kyler with a vicious clothesline on the outside. Back to the action in the ring. Mastra just whips Jay across the ring. Mastra, double arm hook. Jay, beautiful reversal. Jay with some big time kicks and a shot right to the face of Mastra. D-Ron back into the ring. Jay says, give me some of that. Was looking for a T-bone suplex, but D-Ron counters. Oh, and Kyler with the huge big boot. D-Ron counters that. All 4 men back into the ring now. Big time DDT from D-Ron. D-Ron having a hard time getting up himself, though. Has been taking a little bit of a beating this match. D-Ron runs. Kyler ducks it. He missed the frog splash. D-Ron looking to take advantage. Syndicate splash. No, he missed. Kyler got out of the way just in the nick of time. Kyler reversing D-Ron's offense here. Gut wrench bomb from Kyler Mack. Kyler going up to the top, looking to put D-Ron away. Frog splash missed. D-Ron goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Black hole slam from Mastra. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. Mastra picks up the win for the Syndicate. A black hole slam to Jay, enough to put him down for the count. Mastra looks like the big enforcer the Syndicate's needed all along. He puts away Jay and secures the victory. An absolute thrilling conclusion to our co-main event of the week. That was your tag team match of Mastra and D-Ron win against Jay and Kyler. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in to part 1. Part 2 shortly to follow. That's going to be an absolute slobber knocker, banger, anything in between you could possibly think of. It's going to be it. That's going to do it for part 1. I appreciate everybody taking the time to view this episode. We will catch you on the next episode of GSW BLITZ. Mwah!